Hi, it's Dawn from Create28, and today we're going to be working with alcohol inks. So a couple things you need to have for alcohol inks are the inks themselves, and there's a couple main brands. One is Tim Holtz, and they make the Ranger inks, and then the other is Pinata, and they make inks too. So both of them are good, and I use both of them. It's just whichever one you tend to find or use. Tim Holtz just came out with a new line of them, so I'm going to use some of the colors in his new line, and I'm also going to use rose gold, which I just got but I haven't used yet. The other thing you need is a non-porous surface. So this can either be a tile, which I'm going to use today, or a glass, or film, or Yupo, which is a plastic paper. So anything that's non-porous you can use. If you use something like a canvas, it needs to be prepped before you can use your alcohol inks on it. And then you need something to move the alcohol inks. So they move with, or to clean it, or to move them, to thin them out, you can either use an extender. Pinata has one, and Tim Holtz has one also, or you can use alcohol, which is hard to find right now. And if you use alcohol, 91% or 99%. And you need gloves, because gloves, alcohol tends to stain your hands really badly, so you want some gloves to protect your hands. And it helps to have either canned air or a compressor, or you can use straws to move your ink around. I'm out of canned air, so I'm going to use a compressor today. Okay, so I'm going to move this down. Other things I have today, I've got Q-tips to wipe things off with, and a paper towel, and yeah, Q-tips and paper towel, and that's about it. So I'll move this down so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so I've got my tile here. The first thing I want to do is to clean it. So I'm just going to spritz it with some alcohol. And I'm going to clean it with paper towel. And that's to get any dirt, oils, or anything else off of it. Okay, I've got the colors out that I want. The new colors that I'm going to be using are Sepia, Ember, Rosewood, which is pretty red, Dijon, and like I said, I want to try this rose gold. And if I need to add a yellow, I'm going to add this dandelion, which is an older color. So I've got this clean, I've got my gloves on. I've got a little bit of alcohol in a tube, or in a container here, that has a needle fine tip. So I like using this because it's easy to contain and control. If you don't have something like this, you can use a pipette, or you can use an eyedropper, or if you another bottle like this. So anything that you can use to help control the spread of the alcohol. So I'm going to start with Sepia, which is actually the darkest color. And I'm just going to put this on. And you can see it's not moving at all. And then and put some amber. And the rose gold, it looks brown, but it's not. Copper has to be really shake it up. They've got a ball in them, so I've already shaken this pretty well. So this is actually rose gold, not copper. So I'm going to add that in a couple things here. And add the rosewood. Let me add some Dijon. And let me do some alcohol. Start spreading this out some. Okay, that rose gold is really a pretty color. So Dijon didn't go much in there, so I'm going to add some more of that. And you can add colors on top of colors. And watch how they react. Okay. And if you don't like the way something is, like I don't like this dark area right here, you can take a Q-tip and take some blending solution or some alcohol. And with the tiles, it's great because you can just wipe it off real easily. And if I didn't like this at all, I could wipe off the whole thing and start all over again. So tiles are a great thing for the beginner to start working with. I still need some more yellow or Dijon in there. Okay, and I think I need something over here. Maybe some amber. Okay, and now now what I'll do is I'll just drip. So I want these colors to drip down. Okay. And I'm just taking my Q-tip and cleaning it where I don't want the alcohol ink. Okay, so I think I'm going to go with that. Now I'll let it dry, and then next week I'll show you how it's due.